Hi, my name is Peter Harmathy, and I'm live streaming directly from the Canadian Aviation and Space Museum in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. In my previous broadcast, I spoke about the Avro Arrow and how it was created. Only 5 were created, and it was mothballed in 1959 for some mysterious unknown reason. But the Avro Arrow was at the cusp of Canadian engineering, was the pride of Canada. But it also, in my belief, it inspired the shape of NASA's space shuttle program, especially their space shuttles. The space shuttles, like the Avro Arrow, were delta-winged. And as you see, there's little mock-ups in this museum. The children could actually sit in them. Let me try to get you an angle downwards. But the space shuttles were, I guess the first ones flew in 1981, and the last one flew about 20 years later in 2011. So I'm going to talk about the Canadarm. So this is, I'm trying to get an idea here, a view of what the space shuttle looks like. So the space shuttle had a delta wing similar to the Canadarm. No, similar to the Avro Arrow. Okay. So as you notice, the space shuttle had a large cargo bay. So it was meant to deploy and capture cargo. So in other words, it was an easy way to be able to put satellites out in space and to take old satellites, repair them, put them back into orbit, or just take them back to Earth. So that's the space shuttle. The Canadarm, on the other hand, let me talk about that, was produced by Canada, by Canadians, for NASA, the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, the US. And it was, again, a pride and joy of Canadian technology. And it was used in 90 missions. There were 5 created, and one of them was destroyed during the Challenger disaster. And the first mission was in 1981, and the last one was in 2011. So here I'm trying to show you what the Canadarm is. It was quite light. It weighed only about 600 kilograms. And it was totally articulated, sort of like hands and arms. It was able to capture and pull things out. What's really beautiful in pictures that you see in space, about the space shuttle, is that you see the little Canadian flag on it. And I think it says Canada on it. And I really love to be able to see pictures of the space shuttle and space pictures with Canada imprinted on the Canadarm, which made me feel really proud to be Canadian and our contribution to the space program. What else can I tell you about the Canadarm? I guess its most important mission was the fact that it helped to retrieve the Hubble Space Telescope. You remember the Hubble Space Telescope had an error in its mirror and then had to be fixed by putting a lens into it. So it was captured by Canadarm. We did repairs on it, and then we put it back into orbit. And we were able to see these beautiful pictures of the universe that are unprecedented. Thanks to Canadian technology, we were able to repair the Hubble Space Telescope and get some fantastic pictures of galaxies and so on from our universe. So what else can I tell you about the Canadarm? I guess that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast, and I'll have one more about aviation after this one. So stay tuned. This is live. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you could go somewhere up there or down there. And please share this video with others. A little arrow symbol somewhere that you can share it with others. So hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now.